Is it fair to say that one of the most important things to kind of understand is what you're actually drawing or creating in a view versus what you're putting in a model? Like you were talking about insulation just then, and I'm like, all right, if I if I blow up a view to have a detail, is there any line work that I'm doing there, or is that just all modeled line work and I'm noting it and just
If you
making it?
keep creating modeled views, you would just keep seeing more model. You'd have to keep, that's where it's additive to add the detail in. Like we show like, hey, here's the finished face of the siding, and then you're gonna tack on your trim, and then your window sits behind that, and like, but you're not seeing that there's a header there. Like you're just gonna see that there's a void, and like we know that there's a header there, so you'd have to
Mhm.
go in and add your 2x6 header and like orient it properly. You'd have to like make sure that the plywood is like the right hatch. So we like draw plywood in,
Mhm.
um, and then maybe like there are some bracketing details that like we need to show that right above the header of the window. You'd see the element, like you'd see the bracket, but you're like, I need to see like a bolt go through there and like that there's
Right.
like where the lag is and all that. So that's the level of detail that you go to with the detail view. It's purely model that we're showing and we're trying to dumb it down to be like it's a box you're seeing or like there's no layers to the walls and we're working, but like the team, the senior leadership team, the way that we present projects, it's still in discussion of how we want to present out of Revit because we can easily present way too much information because we have like the ability you saw with like the project browser, you can just create infinite amount of views.
Mhm.
But then with Riverlights, I think the Riverlights team could all raise their hands and be like, I drew too much because we start realizing we had too many drawings. And that's where Nick really leans into lean architecture and making sure that we just draw what's enough so that we can focus on what's important, which is the design and the coordination of the project versus the tedious details that no one looks at. So um, hopefully this gave some people a step into like, oh, I know what you're saying now. I can relate to what this is. So I'm trying to get better at relating the stuff to CAD so that way y'all don't feel it's like such a big leap to jump into Revit.